to give my yes to you today. I choose.
Good morning. It's Thursday, the 15th of May, and I have a lungo here this morning. I trust you've made a decent cup of coffee. If you have your Bibles, turn to Proverbs 15, verse 1. Spreuke 15, vers 1. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. I was thinking about the refugee status and about the 49 that are in America, and I guess it's news around the world, never mind just in South Africa. I had a petrol attendant talk to me and ask me if I felt like a refugee in this country. It was an interesting conversation. I don't feel like a refugee, but I do want to say that what I feel oftentimes is aggression initiates or prompts, or it invites aggression back. And I was thinking about the Israelites and the Jews under Roman authority, and Jesus Christ, the Son of God, and being able to call a legion of angels to come and help him, and yet he submitted to the authority of the day. When he was before Pilate, he didn't utter a word. Pilate said to him eventually, "Do you know that I have the right of life and death over you?" And Jesus said, "You only have what God has given you." And I almost want to say, Jesus, in his submissive behavior and with his gentle answers, had more power and authority than even the Roman ruler, who was the power of the day in that area. And that was quite interesting for me. Oftentimes we feel threatened, and we feel that we have to be submissive, and we have to be so careful as to how we stand up for our rights. And yet we lose the fact of the power of a gentle answer and a calm attitude in a heated situation. And this just struck me this morning. And a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. And I guess with the peace of God inside of us, it gives us that inner strength to be able to be calm in very turbulent situations. And I guess that also is where the do not fear that Jesus spoke to his disciples in fearful situations, in scary circumstances. It's that inner peace that we can grab hold of, that hope and that presence and power of God with us, that we can grab hold of and give a gentle answer, even when everything in us passionately calls us to be aggressive and angry. And in submitting to that inner peace and presence, we exert a greater power in the circumstance, in the situation, than we oftentimes remember or realize in the heat of the moment. But Jesus lived it out. He went passively, like a lamb, to the slaughter, and yet he was fully in charge all the time. And actually, he was carrying out the will of God. And I've often said, to my answer to people who want to immigrate or move to safer, better, the safest and best place to be is in the will of God for your life. Not where men or countries or political scenarios can try and offer you something better. It's always where God's will for you is, and God's place for you is to be, is the safest and best place for a person to be. And that's for each person to determine. But this just struck me this morning as I read it. A gentle answer turns away wrath and puts you actually in a higher position than those who are harsh and angry and acting as if they have power and authority. That's something to think about. And if you have some time, maybe you can come and have a coffee and we can give one another a gentle answer. Take it and apply it if it's relevant to you for today.